A new moon is where we plant our seeds of intention, all the things that we intend to manifest. So it's very interesting that we are getting as a first card answered prayers, because answered prayers feels like the end of a manifestation, the actual physical manifested state of something. Even if what we have been asking for was perhaps for something abstract, like being a peer channel. So this card shows us that beginning and end is part of the same thing. It is interconnected, and this is then the intent to start to really see on the physical plane our answered prayers, to plant the seed of manifestation, and to plant the seed of faith, to plant the seed of knowing, to plant the seed of clear seeing, of clarity, of higher perspective, to plant the seed of really seeing and experiencing the presence of our angels, all the signs, all the opportunities, all the messages. This is the seed of rest. This is the seed of trust. Thank you. Nana nurti urtun diurti ihta an siurtu urtun urtaan. Rana nurti urtu urtun. Nirti urtan sian. Nirti urtan sian nurti urtun. Nana nurti urtan. Nana nurti urtu urtun dirti. Riarta. Riarta an nirti. Riarta, Riarta, Riarta. And we are planting the answered prayer for freedom, so that we may see in this moon month more and more what freedom means to us, the emotions that we associate with freedom, that we will start to feel lighter, that we will start to see alternatives, variety, and what part of the variety fits our path best for this moment, will bring us the most joy and sense of being unlimited freedom. To me personally, freedom connects very deeply with another card that we are going to activate a little bit later on in this reading, namely forgiveness. So may this card and the light cards activate a state of peace within and with all within us, free from any cords, any obligations, free to be our highest version of self in this moment. Thank you. Archangel Zadkiel is here. Rananurtiartan nirtiartanartaan siorto, nartiorton and midnight blue, and Archangel Michael. Rananda artaan siar, hondo ostian dirtiartanartaan dirti, rononon dorto onsian, rononon dirtian dirtaan do urto urton dirtiartanartaan siarta. Rierta, rierta, rierta. We plant the seed of answered prayers to listening, being able to listen to our inner voice and trust it, being able to be an active, compassionate, empathic listener, and to receive through our listening that we will hear our angels and guides with clarity, with a highest perspective, without doubt. That we will be tuned in to guides of a highest truth and compassion. But this is also the card of being heard, especially paired with answered prayers, activating the knowing in us that we are worthy to be heard by others, by our peers, by the society, our culture, our family, our loved ones, by the world, by our guides and angels. Even our smallest request, our smallest little thing that we want to share has value, and we deserve to be heard in an active, empathic, compassionate, listening way by others too. Ranan Sion dirti, Archangel Muriel's here. Ranan urti urto unnukti urton dirti artanata, and Archangel Gabriel. Rana and Archangel Sanophan. Ron dirti urton Sian and the cherubim. Ronon durta and dirti urto urton urta and siarta, and golden angels. Riarti urto urton dirti arta, stian dirti urto urton dirti. Nichti and dirti arta, and Archangel Haniel. Rononderta and siarta, pearls of wisdom, where are pearls of wisdom in our words, rananarti orton, and in the words of others as well. There are always something. Ranandiorti orto ortonorta andiorti ichto unsi orto ortonorta andiorti, that we can see as a gift. Ronondorto unsi andiorti, ronondorti artan, listening to Gaia. Ranananurti artan sian, listening to the elements. Rananirti, listening to body innate. Ronondorta andirti artan, listening to the higher self of others, listening to the inner children, Runundurta Anirti, always with compassion. Rananartu urtu urti yuhtu undu urtu urtundurtu unsian, Rananda Astian, to be understood, to be understood, to be understood. Randastiarta, Rondondorta and Nichtiarta, activate comprehension. Rondondorta and Richta and Durtartan, the true meaning of tolerance. Rondosta and Durte Uchte Unurta, taking all the negative connotations away from this world, from this word, from this action. Rananda asti urtu urtundurti uchte underta andirti. Ranandurta astian. Ranandurta ostion, Archangel Michael, as very uplifting at this moment. Our upper chakras from our, but that's from throat up, from throat and up, lifting it up. Rana arti uchte undu urta urtundurta anirti artansian. Nanir, and it's mixing with white gold. Ranandirti artansian. Rananurti artan, and silver gold platinum. Riartastian, 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 Riartastian. And Archangel Raphael is here to connect our listening with our hearts. Rananurti artan, and the cherubim is helping there as well. Ranunurta astia, and the seraphim is in our ears while working with our ears. Rundurta ustian dirtiarta. Nachtiarta, and Archangel Jophiel is at our third eye and crowned with wisdom. Ranandorto ustiandirti, compassion, the wisdom of compassion that compassion brings. Rundurto andirti urto urtunartaan. Riarta. We are planting a seed for an answered prayer of retreat. It feels like two meanings. The meaning of that the answered prayers, the answers are already within us, but we just have to become silent enough, still enough to hear them. But it also feels like a retreat in the sense of not like a hermit, but like a holiday. Like we are allowed to have fun, to balance our mission, our work, with pure play, with pure relaxation. And in our retreat, in our time for ourselves to do what we love, we will be rejuvenated and guided to even higher versions of our mission, of our shared missions. Thank you. Ranachti urtun, again Archangel Jophiel. Rananurti urtu urtun nirti artanartan. Riartastian. Riartastian. Riartastian nirti urtun. Riartastian. Riartastian. We are also planting the answered prayer for forgiveness. If you are like me, there are things that every now and then comes up. Things where you think you have forgiven, you have done the inner work, you have set yourself and the situation or the people involved free. Just to realize, no, there are still parts of unforgiveness within me, and sometimes a sense of helplessness. But how do I forgive then in a way that it is really forgiven? How do I set free? How do I set myself free, the situation free, the people free, the karma? So this is an activation for this prayer to answer, the prayer for us to help us to forgive, to really forgive in a way that if there isn't yet the feeling of love or compassion, there is at least a sense of neutrality to bring us to neutrality, and then to bring in, to stream in compassion and a very, very, very wide perception framework, so that we may see through all eyes, so that we may understand, and in our understanding feel only love for all involved. Thank you. Nanihtiarta nirtistiarta, nanurtiurtun dirtiarta, rartiurtun siarta. Give us the cloak of forgiveness. Rananurtiurtun dirtiarta, the gown of forgiveness. Nanastiurtun, nanastiurtun, nanastiurtun. It's bright. Diamond-like and star-like, rortiartan and white, ronostian dirti, the white dragons of love purification higher, riortostian dirtiarta, and golden light, riorto, the Christed love, riartan dirtiorto, riartan dirtiorto, riartan dirtiortum dirtistiarta. This is also for the twin flame journey. To forgive the twin flame journey. Rananarti orto ustiandirti. Nananurti artan. And the ascension journey. To forgive this path. Ranasti orto. Ranastiorton, riorton, dirtiartan, 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 niortistiorto, niortistiorton, ranastian, ranastian, ranastian. It is done. It is so. Thank you. With all my love. Francie.